come to the TPS-I expansion as a last leg or as a final program of today's morning session. I'm very happy that the TPS-I expansion stood first and then nullified all these efforts and then glorified its presence. Well, it is not only that just by accident or somehow we have got this #1 position. If we take any month, always that TPS-I expansion is a competitor, not only for the lignite station but also for the coal station. If you just look at the record of, all the central generating stations, always that TPS-I expansion finds a place, and then on several occasions it is in the single digit. I am very confident that this unit can go to much higher position, and then this can be #1 among all the central generating stations of coal-fired stations of CGS. Well, while talking about its success, I like to just look at what was the status and then what you all have done. So as to realize our potential, and then so with that what we can do in the future. Some couple of years before, though, this is one of the finest designs, and then with the very good equipments and then well commissioned systems, that these units have been doing really very well continuously from the beginning, and then it has been a competitor not only now and then from the earlier days also, because the TPS-II when it was doing well, and then at the moment when TPS-I expansion has come, competing even NLTPS, and then this unit was doing very well, and then that was the status. Somehow there was some complacency sets in. I am not going into the detail how it has happened and other things, but we have seen some 3-4 years before that its performance very drastically reduced. And I love to really compliment the TPS-I expansion, starting from the people in the last 3 years, that you all have risen to the occasion, you have understood what is the requirement, and you have corrected everything very quickly. That is the most important thing, having understood this is the requirement. And when we have initiated the action in 23, and very quickly within 6 months you have corrected, and then the 80% load we were not able to cross, and you have come out of all these things in successive long overall, and from that year onwards continuously for the last 2 years you are standing very close to 1 or very close to that all the time. So that indicates that your potential, your capability, it is not only that something is missed and then how you can fulfill and then you can come back, and then you will never lose your race actually. So with this, I compliment all of you for the very successful operation, and then achieving the records on several fronts, not only in that just safety and then power generation, be it heat rate or be it your oil consumption or auxiliary power consumption, all the areas. And let us improve a little bit more and then compete, and then let us sustain this performance. Thank you. Thank you very much.
At the outset, I congratulate the entire NLCIL team for the outstanding performance during the last financial year, and I congratulate the entire team of TPS-I expansion for their outstanding performance in all the areas. And also, I congratulate the team for #1 in the country in the lignite-based power stations. And also I was seeing all the parameters. There is a drastic improvement in all the parameters. Particularly I was seeing the IGOT. I think we should congratulate our director at HR and his entire team for putting all the effort in IGOT. In all the areas we got #1 position in the country. The credit goes to Director HR and his team, and I think first time I am seeing here that 100% I got is only there in this station, and you are setting trend in PLF and reliability. You are setting trend in IGOT also. That is really great. I was seeing some partial losses that happened in the ID fan area. Almost 300 million units we lost on account of that, even after the overhauling. That is one of the major points of concern, and I think I am confident that you address that and take the performance level to the next level. And also the LEP programs which we are already planning. Those things need to be taken forward at the earliest with the concrete and solid actions. And safety friends, you are excellent with no fatal accident, no major incident. But at the same time, as I was telling in other stations also, the near misses need to be captured. The capturing of near misses in our organization is very, very poor. So unless we capture the near misses and take proactive actions to address them, achieving a target of zero accident or incident across the company is very difficult. So as you are taking lead in the performance and PLF, you should also take lead in all these new initiatives so that company reaches to next level. Our targets are huge. We want to become a 20 gigawatt company by 2030. So whatever efforts we are putting till now, we have to manifold. We have to increase those efforts to a great extent to achieve our targets. Once again, congratulating the entire team of One Expansion and the entire NLCIL team for their outstanding performance, and I am sure that in the next financial year we will reach much more performance levels to the next level. Thank you all. I congratulate our Director of Finance for the outstanding efforts for last 1 year in maintaining the good rapport with the statutory authorities and the regulatory authorities and the customers. And that yielded very good positive results and positive orders in favor of NLC. And that is of most importance, because whatever efforts we put in generation, unless it is properly presented, properly discussed, they will not translate into the positive orders. I once again congratulate Director of Finance and his entire team for this, and expect the same in the next financial year also. Because of this, we are almost, this year we are getting almost all-time highest ever profit. And in all financial parameters, we are all-time highest. That is really great, and let us hope this will continue in the next year also.